Golf Destination, presented by Goslings of Bermuda, the taste of Bermuda.
This week on Golf Destination, presented by Goslings of Bermuda, we visit one of the most underrated golf destinations, Maine. That's right, the state known as Vacation Land boasts having 3 of the top 100 courses you can play in the country, plus other great courses that boast history and playability for all levels. Golf Maine will help you when planning your trip and booking your tee time. Hello and welcome to GolfDestination.tv, presented by Goslings of Bermuda. I'm Grace Zislinski. The great state of Maine is a vacation paradise, offering a wide range of activities for any season. Our favorite is golf, and Peter Weber, the director of Golf Maine, recently joined us from Cape Netick, and he explains why it's such a great golf destination and how you can plan the perfect trip.
I consider Golf Maine something like a chamber of commerce for Maine golf courses. Golf courses become members, and then we help steer golfers from other states toward the golf courses that are part of our group that will best suit their game based on budget, what part of the state they happen to be in, what kind of golf course they like. That's what we do. The process can work any number of ways. People can contact me via email from our website, which is golfme.com. People can call the phone number that's on the website, which is 207-883-9160. People can just go on the website and get information that way. They don't actually need to contact me if they just want to see what's in the part of the state they're going to be in. We've got a map that shows courses. We break it down by 18-hole courses, by 9-hole courses, by southern courses, northern courses, beach courses. So most people just use the website and they end there. Other people want more detailed information, and that's when they contact me personally. Sometimes when people are driving up into Maine, they call me from their car and they say, listen, I'm in this town, what's near here, and I'm happy to help. My time is yours. You don't pay for my services. Golf Maine provides my golf concierge services to you for free. Whether we spend 45 minutes on the phone or it's a 30-second email, I will give you insight into the state of Maine from my years living here that you won't be able to get from a travel guide. It's a pretty laid-back vibe up here. I think people are also shocked to find out that we have world-class golf courses here. We have courses that have been on the top 100 courses you can play list. We currently have one, which is Sunday River, which is pretty rare for New England to be on that list. We also have great little $30 golf courses that people maybe want to play with their family can enjoy. I think in one word, I would say variety is what gives Maine an edge over other states. Clearly neighboring states, we have both fantastic oceanside golf courses, we have mountain golf courses, we have parkland golf courses, courses that range from $150 down to $25. The variety is spectacular, and I think it's pretty much unmatched. There's a misconception out there that Maine's golf season is essentially a 2-month season, and I think most people that have been to Maine have probably visited in July and August, when Maine is as hopping as Maine gets. What I try to encourage people to experience are some of the shoulder seasons. May, great time of year to play. June is spectacular. October might be the best month of the year to play here because we have some spectacular foliage to take advantage of. I've lived in Maine my whole life. I know the state very well. I've certainly played all the golf courses that are part of the group, and I'm happy to share that information at no charge to the public. Maine sells itself, and the people that I talk to generally have some intense connection with the state. So all I have to do is add the golf component in and let people know that great golf exists here. People are very friendly. There's a lot of family-owned golf courses here that you will become part of that family very quickly. The golf courses surprise people with how good they are. I've had people who have golfed around the world who say that some of their favorite courses to play are right here in Maine. And I don't think they were expecting that when they got here.
Bill Jones joins us now to show us some of the courses you can play in Maine.
In the Maine beaches area, there's plenty of fine golf courses to play. Sanford Country Club in Sanford, Maine offers something old but also something newer. The original 9 was built in 1924, but it was expanded to 18 in the mid-90s. The course can be stretched out to 6,700 with a slope rating of 128, but it also offers 4 sets of tees for all golfers' abilities. Cape Nettic in Algonquin, Maine had its original 9 designed by famed architect Donald Ross. Brian Silva came aboard and designed another 9 following Ross's design philosophy.
7th hole at Cape Nettic, par 4, some water out there. One of my son's favorite holes. He beat me on it last year.
It's a hidden gem, but it is also semi-private, so the conditions are always in top form.
Up next, we'll take a look at the Maine Golf Trail and some of the Portland area golf courses when Golf Destination, presented by Goslings of Bermuda, returns. Welcome back to GolfDestination.tv, presented by Goslings of Bermuda. I'm Grace Tislinski. Have you heard of the Maine Golf Trail? Pete Weber returns to tell us more from this historic Poland Springs resort.
So the courses that make up the Golf Maine Association, we call it the Maine Golf Trail. And it's not a trail the way some people might think of one where there's commonly owned properties that link everything together. The trail exists really up here. I will put together a personalized trail for people who want to come to Maine, whether they want to play Maine's best golf courses, and I can show them how to link those together and where to stay, or if they want to play rounds of golf that are linked by Maine breweries or antique shops. I will custom create a trail for somebody who wants to come to Maine. Those are the trails that I make. I've got the latest Golf Maine brochure. We call it the Maine Golf Trail Map. All you have to do is email me and say you'd like a copy. I'll mail one out to you that day. Great tool. It's got a wide open map that locates all the courses in Maine that are part of Golf Maine. Gives you contact information, websites, phone numbers. Gives you a good idea of the distance between the courses, and it shows where the courses are mostly located, which is generally Portland and south and a little bit up toward the mountains. Maine is broken up into 8 different regions, and we have representation of golf courses in all of those regions. The 3 that we have by far the greatest number of courses in would be the Maine Beaches, which is the southern tip of Maine and extends over to the coastline, obviously. The Mid-Coast area, which goes from north of Portland almost all the way up to Bar Harbor. And then we have the Maine Lakes and Mountains, which is a vast area, which includes some ski areas and all along the New Hampshire border. And then actually there's a region in Greater Portland and Casco Bay that has 4 courses, all within very, very easy drives of the city of Portland. What my job is to create trips for people, whether it's a 3-course loop or a week-long trip with golf every day, or people want to experience golf close to brew pubs or museums. I can create a trail based on any criteria somebody gives me and really customize it and personalize it for what that golfer is looking for.
Now let's take a look at some of the Portland area golf courses. Sable Oaks in South Portland, Maine has a private club field, but it is 100% public. Easily accessible from the highway, Sable Oaks is a challenging yet fair golfing experience. It's been known as one of the most imaginative golf courses in the state. Nonesuch River Golf Course is a par 70 layout in Scarborough, Maine that will keep you on your toes. It offers some great par 4s and superb golfing conditions.
Up next, we get Golf Maine's Peter Weber's take on some courses you should play while in Maine. And we'll take a look at the mid-coast of Maine golf courses when Golf Destination, presented by Goslings of Bermuda, returns. Welcome back. Pete Weber returns from Golf Maine to tell us more about some of his favorite courses in Maine.
We're at the Ledges in York, what I would consider the gateway of the Maine Golf Trail. This course can stretch back to almost 7,000 yards, but what makes this course really special are the greens. The greens here are very, very fast. They are very large and very undulated, so bring your A putting game when you want to play here. But it's a course that when you drive in through the stone gate, you feel like you're at a private course. You're treated like royalty here. For a course with a lot of elevation change, which really lends to some dramatic viewpoint, it's a very walkable course. Those are hard to find. So for all those reasons, I just love coming to the Ledges. Sunday River Golf Club is located adjacent to the Sunday River ski area up in Newry, Maine. Currently on the top 100 courses you can play list that Golf Magazine puts out. It's designed in such a way that every tee box has a panoramic view. It's a course that you will not forget, especially if you can get there when the foliage is in play, late September, early October. You will be blown away. I took a trip with my son a couple years ago and went up and did Presque Isle, which is only 5.5 hours from Portland, a short little drive. And on the way back, we hit a course called Jado Highlands in Lincoln, and then we hit Penobscot Valley in Orono. And they're all really fun courses. They're all very different. The links at Outlook in South Berwick, Maine, a really fun golf course. Link style on the front nine, back nine winds through some hills and pine forest. Great greens. Samoset, which for years was known as the Pebble Beach of the East, is a world-class hotel, and out of the 18 holes, I believe 14 of them you can actually see the ocean, and 4 or 5 of them skirt right along the rocky coast where you can see lobster boats and seals basking on the rocks. There's a jetty that runs out to a lighthouse that always has people on it. If you only get to play one round of golf in Maine and you can get up to Samoset, and better yet, if you can stay up there for a night, you will not regret it. You will thank me for this tip. It's just a beautiful course.
Now, Bill Jones takes a look at some of the mid-coast area of Maine golf.
Now let's take a look at the mid-coast area of Maine golf. Brunswick Golf Club's origins date back to the summer of 1898. The original 9 was designed by Stiles and Van Cleek, with Jeffrey Cornish designing the front 9. It plays to over 6,600 yards. Tabasco Harbor Golf Course is only 9 holes, but this challenging layout on Casco Bay is a true golfing experience that must be played. Another 9-holer that should be played is Grindstone Neck Golf Club. This course is cut out of the rugged Maine terrain, and it's one of Maine's most idyllic settings, with views of Frenchman Bay, Cadillac Mountain, and Sand Cove. The Bath Golf Club was originally built by Wayne Stiles in 1932. It is also suddenly undergoing a renaissance with extensive renovation and restoration, uncovering its unique Stiles design features.
Still ahead, we'll take a look at other great Maine golf courses for you to visit when you make the trip to Maine, and a way you can play golf and help promote golf in Maine. Welcome back to GolfDestination.tv, presented by Goslings of Bermuda. I'm Grace Dyslinski. Bill Jones returns now to take a look at some other fantastic Maine area golf courses.
Spring Meadows in Gray, Maine is a favorite of Maine golfers as it offers a fantastic layout and conditioning. It's built upon rolling meadows with scenic wetlands. It's a course you'll want to play again and again.
We only have 2 holes here at Spring Meadows that are par 4s or par 5s that are actually straight. So we have a lot of dog legs going left and going right. You're going to have some elevation changes, maybe some uneven lies.
The Poland Spring Resort boasts the first golf course designed by Donald Ross in Maine. This golf course was the first course built at a resort in America. It's also a place where Babe Ruth once teed it up.
On Poland Spring, any ability of golfer can have a lot of fun here. It's not a penalizing course. You don't have to carry over water hazards. So your higher handicap player that just hits it down the middle is going to have a lot of fun. You can run up on the greens. But the better player has a lot of challenging iron shots into the greens as well.
Fox Ridge Golf Club is situated on over 200 acres of gentle rolling Maine landscape with century-old stone walls and stone bridges with island greens. You will play every club in the bag on this fantastic golf course.
It's very open with the native fescues on the sides, very few trees. We placed a few pot bunkers here and there and some other link style features, a lot of mounding, and people find it very refreshing not having all the woods all around.
The Bethel Inn and Country Club in Bethel, Maine is a challenging layout designed by Jeffrey Cornish that offers some of the best stay and play packages in New England. It also has a great golf school.
Accuracy in hitting it fairly straight is very important. We do have a lot of tree-lined fairways. The greens are good size, there's some undulation, they're full, they're thick, they roll true. Just the overall condition of the greens here, I think, has really set us above.
The Golf Maine Fall Classic is our annual scramble open to the public. Going to be right here at Spring Meadows in Gray, Maine this fall, September 20th. Any team that enters is automatically going to get some free golf to another Golf Maine course after the round is done. So people who are traveling up here, there are going to be some special room rates at the Poland Spring Resort, and there's going to be some special rates on a 9-hole round there if you come up the night before. So one thing that's kind of cool about our tournament is it's put on by golf professionals. We've got a lot of other golf courses that'll have teams here. We've got vendors in the golf industry. So it's a tournament that's really designed by the golf industry, for the golf industry. To that end, I think we really know what we're doing. It's a scramble format, which is perfect for Spring Meadows. There's some hard holes here, and there's some really easy holes. I think a 4-person team is going to have a really great score here. When you drive in and you take a look at the course that's set out behind me, this is the front 9. You can see it's pretty wide open for a bunch of holes, but then it starts weaving in and out of the woods and goes up a hill and back down a hill. There's a lot of variety out here. Love the 7th hole here at Spring Meadows. Best way to play holes like this all over the state, Golf Maine Passport. I get a lot more compliments on my hat than I do on my swing. You want to get one of these? golfme.com. We have a link. You can get them right there.
Well, we hope you enjoyed our tour of the great state of Maine and some of its wonderful golf offerings. You can always visit them online at golfme.com. Thanks, everybody. I'm Grace, and we'll see you next time.